except for the brakes. So I will run you guys around this thing real quick. But first off, I got freaked out because I didn't bleed the brakes because I thought they were pre-blood. I was wrong. That's when I got everything mounted up. The brake caliper wasn't actually grabbing the rotor. But I'll show you guys everything right now. First off, the thing that gave me the most trouble out of this whole build, the brakes. So, you know, we got the brake caliper here, rotor. We got the reservoir, which I got going on right there. Don't mind the crappy welding. Yeah, so here's where the master cylinder is mounted up here. So it's bolted right here, mounted to the underside of this. You got this rod, which runs all the way down here to here, and it's welded to this nut over here. And it appears that everything is actually much looser than I thought it was. Huh. Okay. Guess I gotta add some more washers to that. But basically what this does is it pushes back. And originally it was like this, which pulls. And the problem was, well, there used to be a bar on the end of this that would have fit through these. It was actually over here where I welded. But that broke off thanks to me not paying attention to it, and it snapped off. But so I got this working, and it actually works really well. The brakes work. I need to bleed them a little bit more, but they do work. I'm actually about to go test ride it down my neighbor's backyard real fast, or back driveway. And then once I get all that done, I've got keys and all the keyways back here. So I just need to make sure everything's tight. Then I can throw the chains on it, and then we can test drive it. First though, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount the gas tank, but we'll do that here in a few minutes. Oh, I also gotta drill a hole through this. As you can see, there's that, and there's no set screws or anything, so this can go back and forth, and I don't want that rolling off. But I will get to doing that here shortly, so let's get to it. Okay. Ah! This is very dangerous. Having this set up where I have it. What happens if I get zippity zapped? trying the electric start. Battery charger. Needs a little bit more tuning. Holy crap. But she hauls absolute butt. Oh my god. Like, I floored it and it just went vroom. Oh my god. Dude, holy crap. Alright guys, so I know that wasn't the best video because I was not planning to drive it, but it fired up and ran well enough for me to drive it, and then of course it got stuck down there. But I messed with it a little bit more and now it runs way better. The reason why there's a spot on the floor is because the oil is overfilled, and when that's overfilled, it sprays out of right here, the whatever that is. Oh, look at that, my O-ring's dead. Whoops. All right, we'll just tighten that down. But yeah, it's insane. The amount of torque that this thing has is incredible. It'll push you back into the seat and make you go fast. This thing started out with a 6.5 horsepower engine, and it wasn't never really fast. It was just kind of like, it could do 30, but you'd have to stay in it for a while, and it was kind of fun. It was easier to turn than this thing is. This thing does not turn now because it's got the solid rear axle. It does not like to do corners at all. I gotta mess with the front suspension, but that's for a later date. Oh yeah, speaking of, the brakes work great. But yeah, I gotta get another piece right here for the exhaust, which appeared to get really hot. It never looked like that before. So I'm assuming this doesn't actually ever run much, but it looks like that now. I guess it's running hot, clean, I don't know. But it runs fast. I struggled getting the carb to work for a little bit. I figured it was gonna be like my Yamaha and I was gonna have to block off a couple things. It was just messing with the tuning screws, and then it fires up pretty good actually. I just gotta iron out some kinks, but when it goes around, it goes. It's fast, concerningly so, and it does not turn, as I said. Really does not turn at all. I took it all the way up the end of my alley over there and out into the street to turn, which is what I used to do with it, and it used to be able to make it when it was only one-wheel drive, but now, because it powers both the back tires, it doesn't turn. But yeah, I'm so excited because this thing is fantastic. I've been wanting to do this forever, and I finally got it done. So thank you guys for watching this. Next episode, we're gonna get all the electronics done on this thing, get the start button, the little push start button, the ignition switch, all that. We're gonna get all that done next episode. For now, I am going to clean this thing up, try to get a little bit of oil out of it, and then maybe go run it around a couple times. Hopefully don't break anything. But knowing me, it might happen. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to see the electronics, the push button start. Come on, like, who has push button start on their go-kart? I think there's other go-karts that have it, but don't worry. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.